Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, let's talk about the Formula One content that is in the form of 2024 Champions Series. So as long as you own one of the 10 2024 season Formula One cars, you will have access to this series. There is a total of 72 gold and 72,000 motorsport dollars. And if you already won the one of the cars, maybe more than one, from the one of the Grand Prix events, it sounds like we're getting 5 Grand Prix events in 2024 season. 4 we've already done in the previous updates. The last one coming in this current version 13.0, is going to be the Yas Marina Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to wrap up the 2024 season. So basically, if you've been racing those Grand Prix events and planning on running the next one, you can win 5 of the 10 cars, and the other 5, if you have to have a complete garage, then you'll have to purchase the remaining 5. And with the car that you won from a Grand Prix event, your PR should be high enough to get through 75% of the series, basically. Because your PR would be like in 130s. But here, let's dive in and talk about the series as we kind of go into here. In the series, splash screen 2024 Champion Series, experience the fastest race cars in the world of iconic F1 circuits. Right, and the new version 13.0, they've added finally Interlagos. So prior to, so in the last version, Interlagos was not included. So if you completed 100%, you basically, the total rewards I don't believe has changed. I think it was 72 gold. But by recompleting, you will earn a few extra gold and a little bit more motorsport dollars for recompleting 100%, I suppose. Because if you 100% completed prior to the release of the version 13, you are still over 75% complete. So only thing that you get to redo would be just the Interlagos, which means the final 4 tiers. I mean, 3 tiers of like race events and the 1 time trial. So in this Champion Series, basically, we got 5 different Formula One circuits. So a little different from how we used to do this. I think we used to have it like every circuit featured, wasn't in the previous seasons, I feel like. Or maybe it's been a while, guys. Anyway, back to the current season. So we start with a Silverstone, as you can see, tier 1 through 4, with a time trial on tier 3, and each of the like non-time trial tiers has a lap, the cup, right? So tier 1, for example, we get 3-lap cup race at Silverstone Grand Prix. Tier 2, we get 6-lapper, and then of course tier 3 is a time trial. Then tier 4, we get a 10-lap cup, which is kind of nice, nice even number, because that gets us a little bit over 100,000 motorsport dollars in earning if you win that race. So in order to get to that 250,000 motorsport dollar daily cap, you do, if you got like 2 cars that can do this, then basically run a 5-lapper, 10-lapper, another 10-lapper, then you are actually most likely a little bit over 250,000 daily cap, but you meet your daily quota, so to speak, right? So that's the first 4 tiers, and then tiers 5 through 8 are going to be at Marina Bay, the Singapore circuit, the street circuit, right? So Marina Bay, we have it's a shorter circuit, and we also have a lower lap count. So for those who are choosing to race there, you are a true racer, not just to fill up the daily cap. Because oftentimes I end up just running these Grand Prix events just so I can quickly max out the, daily earnings of motorsport dollars. So, like if I run it at Silverstone, I'm gonna cut every corner I can cut because I'm not interested in really, it's kind of sad, isn't it? I just want to get it done, to max out the cap so I can, do other proper racing, depending on my mood. But I feel like more often than not, that's what I end up doing. I might head over to Monza. That's a good one. So anyway, at Marina Bay, you get 2 laps for Tier 5, 4 lap cup for Tier 6, and of course you get the time trial, and the Tier 8, you get a 7 lapper. So shorter lap count, and it's shorter circuits, so don't expect to get paid a whole lot either. Even though it probably will take just as long. All right, and speaking of Monza, as I was saying, that's the next circuit featured from tier 9 through 12. So you kind of see like 4-tier range, right? So with the time trial thrown in the third tier of each circuit, right? So Monza, the cup lap count is back to just like Silverstone. So you get 3 lap cup at tier 9, 6 lap cup at tier 10, and then 11 is of course the time trial, and then tier 12 you get a 10 lapper at Monza, which is once again kind of nice to have a nice even number 10 lapper, not like the old ones where we used to get 9 laps. That's like 2019 season, isn't it? the first of the modern Formula One events that we got in the game. Anyway, that was also the introduction of motorsport dollars. Just keep piling on. Anyway, and then the next circuit featured between tier 13 through 16 is Yas Marina. And once again, we have a different lap count. So tier 13, you get 2 lap cup at Yas Marina. Tier 14, you get 5 lap cup. And of course, tier 15, you got the time trial at Yas Marina. And the grand finale at Yas Marina in tier 16 is going to be an 8 lap cup. And then remaining, the final 4 tiers is of course at the new Interlagos, Brazilian Grand Prix. So it's a fun circuit, I would say. I mean, that's out of all the Formula One calendar, I think the Brazilian, the Interlagos, is one of the more fun circuits to race at. Anyway, we are gonna get 3 lap cup at tier 17 Interlagos Cup, and then tier 18 we get 6 lapper, and then of course we get time trial, and then the final tier 20, we're gonna get 10 lap cup at Interlagos. And also, in order to race there, you're gonna need a PR boost. You're gonna need like 134.3 to complete the Champion Series here, and that's a bit higher than how we won the car through the Grand Prix events, because they were all in like 130 range. So we need another about 4 PR point boost on whichever car you decide to upgrade. Now, gold cost is going to be the same for every car. So in order to meet the 100% PR requirement for every team, you need to spend at least 815 gold. So that is starting from nothing, by the way. So if you already won the car through Grand Prix event, you already spent like 400 something, right? So it's 380 additional gold compared to how you won the car. And then I may have mentioned this in the Interlagos Grand Prix event, why I chose Red Bull to run that event. So I'll just kind of say it again. Red Bull has, because it's got the highest PR, it does not need as many upgrades in terms of like final, in order to 100% complete this bonus series. So you basically don't need to get the last body upgrade. So you save few motorsport dollars essentially. So upgrade scheme for like all the other cars is gonna be 5 on engine, and so you don't need to get any more upgrades on engine category, but the other remaining 3 categories you need to max them out. But Red Bull, you don't need to max out that second category, which is body, right? Is it body? I forget. What order are they in? Here, let's check in. Upgrades. Right. Yeah, body, as I was thinking. So, yeah, engine, you need to max it out. You don't need to max it out. don't max it out. Well, you can. There's invitational. That will be a separate video for those because you need to max it out. Essentially like exclusive series for Formula One, right? So yeah, so you still need to spend 140 gold for body gold upgrade tier 6, but you wouldn't need to get the final stage 7 upgrade in body category. So that is total of 2.4 million and change in terms of your motorsport dollars you're going to spend to meet the PR requirement for Red Bull Racing. So that is about like 686,070 motorsport dollars more than the how you won this car. Right? I'll have these numbers in the description box below, so you don't have to like try to numbers. But I'm gonna try to run through once I get going on this champion series. I'm just gonna leave the upgrades as is and show you how far we go. But anyway, so that's the upgrade cost, and all the other teams, because you have to max out those 3 categories, you end up spending instead of 686,000 motorsport dollars more than how you won the car, you end up spending another million motorsport dollars and change. So you just need that one more upgrade on the other teams. Total of 2.8 million and change. There you go. All right. Now rewards. Yes, there's total of 72 gold. First 25% completion gets you 9 gold and 9,000 motorsport dollars. And in order to do that, you will be at tier 5. You need to complete tier 5. So the first Marina Bay tier. And that requires PR 121.2. So that's 12 gold trophies plus 1 time trial. And then tier the 50% completion. You need basically to get up to tier 10. Is that 10? Yeah. And that means 23 gold trophies and 2 time trials. Of course, the first one, Silverstone, second one at Marina Bay. And this one pays out additional 14 gold and 14,000 motorsport dollars. PR requirement 124.8. So, as I said, these are all doable without putting any more upgrades on once you've won the car through Grand Prix event. And then the next reward tier, 75% completion. That you need to get up to tier 16. And so that's 34 gold trophies and 4 time trials now. So now you completed not only Marina Bay and Silverstone, you have completed time trial at Monza and Yas Marina. And PR requirement at this point is going to be 129.6. So that's still doable with the Grand Prix event PR, right? So that guarantees you additional 19 gold and 19,000 motorsport dollars. So that is 42 gold and 42,000 motorsport dollars you can earn post Grand Prix event from this Champion Series without spending any more upgrades, any more on upgrades. And then of course the 100% you need the rest. And I would say because of Interlagos, they got me. Yes, I am gonna have to 100% complete this Champion Series, and yeah, maybe. And we also have a time trial competition coming up, the 2024 Formula One. So yeah, max out that Red Bull and unlock what do you call that? The invitational as well. I know there isn't a whole lot in terms of rewards that we're getting from that invitational, but at least we'll have some more Formula One races that we can run and new circuit, right? So there you have it. And in terms of the cars, I'll have like the list of 2024 cars like ranking in terms of their PR in the description box below. So if you're interested in like strategizing which car to go with, yeah, look in the description box below. But for now, that'll do it for this video. And yeah, I'll see if I can make some progress through this event, this series in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.